What are the biggest challenges that the chemical suppliers face when working with the Indian tanneries when compared to working with the foreign tanneries?
I think the challenges are different, but they're all driven by purely on a technical nature. The change is something that is very slow in the leather industry. Yeah.
Because for the last, I believe, 5-6 years, a lot of companies are acquiring a lot of companies, especially in chemical space, leather chemical space, more than in tannery space.
It's not really an industry that grows year on year 10%, 20% or something like that. So if you have from a macro point of view, for any chemical company, they'll say, okay, we are in an industry which organically grows at best, at maybe 1 or 1.5%. Now, actually, it doesn't grow that much. Why?
During these uncertain times, does it really make sense for someone to start a new leather chemical business?
So, is it a good time to start a new chemical company business? I think
in major chemical brands that I see in the industry are majorly from European continent. Why is it there? Why we don't see many chemical manufacturers come from India? Where do you see the global leather business heading in the coming years?
in the name of greenwashing, leather is used as from a negative light. This is something that has to change. I still distinctly remember there is a campaign which talks about, so every 25 minutes a Olympic-sized swimming pool of oil is consumed. So it's really talking about carbon footprint in a way which a guy on the street can understand. There is also an ad, I think, where every single synthetic clothing, like a zombie movie, were to come alive and start chasing, just to say that once it is synthetic, it never leaves the planet. There is always a footprint remains throughout, whereas that is not the case with wool. I think the same thing is also applicable for leather.
So at last, sir, what advice would you like to give to someone who wants to build a brand, a long-term brand in leather chemical space?